Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another YouTube video. Now it's been a while since I posted a YouTube video, so I have a treat for all of you. In this video, I'm really going to show you how I turned $1 into $4 for my skincare brand client and how that translates into $700 that we made for them in under 24 hours. Now, in this video, you're going to see how you can implement the exact same strategies that I use for them to take you from under $5,000 per month to $20,000 per month. So in case you don't already know, who am I and what do? I help out skincare brands scale from wherever they're at to 20, 30K per month through the exact process I'll be breaking down in this video. Now, who can really benefit from what I'm about to show? So primarily skincare brands who want to grow reliably, want to save time and money, and want to attract quality customers with a high lifetime value. Okay, so customers who not only buy from you once or twice, but actually stay for a year or two, or maybe for their whole life. Okay, now I turned $1 into $4.31 for my skincare brand client under 24 hours. Okay, and what we did to do this is get an active and engaged audience base for them, really retain customers for them, and attract tons of valuable traffic who are ready to buy. Okay, and this allows them and allowed us to get this result to scale with consistency. Okay, and here you can see a little screenshot of the ad, 26th to 27th, and you know they put around $163, and if you times it by 4.31, that's $704. Okay, and the process we used to get that result is a skincare scaling funnel. Now, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, because I talk about this skincare scaling funnel pretty much all the time on my Instagram. So make sure you go and follow me on Instagram. Now, the skincare scaling funnel can be broken into three parts: the authority, changing tides or adaptation, and traffic pillar. Okay, so the authority pillar primarily consists of an offer. Right, what makes you unique? What is your unique selling point that will attract people to buy from you? Right, the skincare space is not saturated; it's highly competitive, and those who have a unique selling point will win. If you look like every other skincare brand, then you're going to be treated like every other skincare brand. Right, you want to present yourself as the golden solution to your ideal customer. Okay, now in the changing tides pillar or adaptation pillar, all we do is really help you adapt, and in terms of content, at least the best content you can have right now, other than the standard high quality content of still images, photo shoots, is user generated content. People hate being sold to in the same way, so now you need to create this fear of missing out. Okay, you want to leverage creators, and the good thing about creators is it saves you time. Instead of you having to do the content yourself, the creators are doing it, and it saves you experience. You don't have to stand there, learn how to speak to the camera when they can just do it for you. And a very good part of UGC is a visual experience. Right? People can't really use your product online, but when they see someone else using your product, they can at least imagine what it feels like to use your product. They can imagine what it looks like because they can see it working on someone else's skin. Okay. Now, in the next pillar is traffic. Now, in the traffic pillar, we primarily use meta ads, and that means Facebook and Instagram. So what we do here is we help you stay on top of mind, and that's the same thing we did for our client. You always want to stay on top of mind so that if someone wants to buy a skincare product, they don't think about L'Oreal, they think about your brand. Okay. And the very good part of using traffic, using paid ads, is turning your audience into customers. So you can have people who follow your brand on Instagram and Facebook, right? But they've never really committed to buying from you. But they engage with your products, with your content. But when you run ads and you retarget those people who are pretty warm, they know about your brand, they're interested, you can actually push them and remind them that, hey, you're still here. And because you are familiar with us, I feel like it's time for you to, buy our products. And that's what we do with the retargeting ads. Taking people who are already warm, already understand your brand, into becoming actual customers. And the added benefit is reaching new people every single day. Your competitors are continuously reaching other people, and it's time that you do that as well. take your share of the market and reach new people. For, how many people can you help, right? Your products are actually solutions to people's issues. So if you're reaching new people, you're doing them and yourself a service. Okay, so that's what we did. Now, what does this solve? So with the authority pillar, it helps you build trust with your audience. It allows you to retain old customers because you're building authority. You're actually, the golden product, the golden brand for whatever issue they're facing. And it differentiates you from your competitors, okay? Now, in terms of changing tides or adaptation, it keeps you ahead of the curve, You're always pushing out the right kind of content. You're always taking the right actions so that you're in line with what the market wants. Okay, and it, using UGC saves you time and unnecessary stress so that you can focus on steering the ship and taking decisions that matter instead of, getting stressed on, what kind of content you should post on a Tuesday. Okay. Now, in regards to the traffic pillar, it helps you reach out to new people and get sales reliably. Right, and what's better than that? Getting sales, but not just sales, but reliably. So you know that every month you're getting this amount from your customers. And by doing all of these things, right, which work together simultaneously, it's not an individual thing, they work simultaneously, you can scale to unseen heights. Okay? So the method and really the lesson is you need to attract an audience. So like running ads to their profile. Then you need to build trust. You want to build that authority. So you run ads so that they can go into your website itself and actually add to cart, right? Just getting familiar with the process of going through your website, adding the products to cart, but not even, nudging them to buy. Okay, so bear in mind, you've got them first to come to your profile. You warm them up with your content. Then eventually, once they're warm enough, you get them to go to your website, not to buy, to add to cart. And then you sell to them, right? You sell to them because now they're warm. Now they're familiar with your website. And then you sell to them. The mistake that most people make is they don't build the authority. They don't build that familiarity, right? They just go straight to selling. And often, as you can see here, they spend more. And that's why our ads, right, cost less than our peers. When we run ads for our clients, they generally cost less in the long run because we take the right steps. We build the authority, use the right medium by adapting, and we use traffic. Okay, and as you can see here, you turn $1, where is it, into 5. Okay, so they got 5x return on ad spend. And doing things right always saves money. So just to recap what I've shown pretty concisely in this video, is showcase your brand's unique selling point in your offer. Run ads to their profile to build trust. Okay, build an audience on their social media, and then run ads to turn their audience into website traffic. And by doing all of this, you get sales and you can scale, right? So yeah, this is a pretty simple explanation of what we do and what we did to make our clients $700 in under 24 hours, right? And how we turn $1 into 4, sometimes $1 into 5, okay? So by implementing everything I've just mentioned in this video, it will make it unreasonable for you not to see growth. Because if you build your authority, if you use the right medium, you're adapting to changes in social media, and you have traffic continuously, you've broken the code, right? Your skincare brand can actually grow. Now, if you do want to achieve these results sooner, then make sure to book a call with me. This is only for serious people who want to take that next step and are ready to implement this system for them and work with us. But if you're not ready, then I highly, highly, highly recommend that you study this video, right? You build your authority, you use the right mediums, you adapt, and you have continuous traffic so that you're attracting an audience, you're building trust, and eventually selling to them. So if you found this video useful or you want to know more, feel free to drop a comment and I'll make another video for any questions you might have. So I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.